Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Inusah Fuseni, I am a Shebe General Jamaya Tamale Central, RTI, baby Aqua Codini, Honorable Yamakwa Baba, Nita FM Sanape. Boko, Monsieur. Emsa Basbody and the Biba boy, I'm Rashibe Jim, for Amosumu boy, Masisi, RTI, or Mampeniden and Sa Ashasia, Ababa Yemra, or Honum saying, Mebois.
Oh, and the crap, no. They here to say, you know, they are going to say, this year, bill about the law. And the because anybody about so omodoso. Because we only start here every IE omoho. There 1999 hono. I'm saying there. The general framework no. They started a check. Almost all the governments. I just be a crowd of the Jacopan Society say a new legal regime. They ever help expose public officers to more scrutiny by the citizens.
Diana Usu say, well, man, Penny in Sasha Sieno. What are you expecting? Say, be a ABC Fisabriakui in terms of the RTI.
They me expecting to say, to see about the name Nti nka a normal law in Casasia ne for a versatile juma. But Billy and Sate Juma until 1st January 2020. Until me expect to say the finance minister and the government will address challenges there. Emma Omu, as I just say, shifted the operational date of the bill to 1st January 2020. If we say and yes, I will still somehow deny, impede, or in any way limit the opportunity available to Ghanaians to be able to access information that has been generated through the use of public resources.
Okay, all right. And that's what, so at least, who say, I buy no, so ye be at least by 2020, no, a bit my year, Jumani, they say, Otimi, Yameboa.
That's what I expect the government to do for now, because the China will be caught by the time, by sleeping and napping. And so, even civil society organization, the media, we should all police and ensure that or per se on year to be able to effectively operationalize the law no or shasi aye from Sisia or Kodrusa time there build up back into law.
Ebinsu kind of say sa aye RTI Sisia Baba Yembre. It means we one step closer to at least succeed in our fight against corruption. Senator Timau.
Well, it's not exactly so. It is not exactly so, but RTI is essential legislation. In the anti-corruption legislation, your friend essential legislation because it exposes public activities, public expenditure into more scrutiny by the citizens. RTI bill shifts the paradigm of power from the government to the citizen. No information can potentially be exempted from public scrutiny. See, that is the basis upon which probably a CASA. But we have similar provisions in the Local Government Act. But up to now, and so it requires a committed, dedicated citizenship, a citizenship that is willing and able to push for their rights and utilize the law for the purposes of good governance in this country.
I mean, himself, RTI, a baby idea, come on, issue and a bit of concern and Komodipa has to do with nearby Minister of Information. Can say, well, the implementation of the law, no, who be here said, one more establish information unit in all public offices. One more sign ever fade you for one more train you omni sadi. Still, I almost say they have to do this, and an opinion. Honorable Minister Nudin Comanche. So that is what Omobabe Fisabria Copin Bay December 31st. I mean, sending an out more on him saying. So sadly way mo kasa tia say well we have the offices, the offices are there in here, but still I bind that switch na honum say dia nas mreshe bejeni mu be mu jane sa na mba bibi afa ho.
Oh, so say there yentumi nye bibi fa ho, but me knew ya adwe. I mean that was my position. In the position it is not a new creature. It is the operationalization of Article 21 of the Constitution. People still have the right, but they will have to go to court. Okay, occupy Ghana. Omuko court, the bad Brandon issue, and use Article 21 to be able to get information from the ministry. Now, that's why the law has been put in place to operationalize and provide the steps. We say, every day, information is generated through the use of public resources. Every day. And the officers are enjoined to keep records of the expenditure for accounting purposes, for audit purposes. It is not a new creature. And so the claim of government that establishing information officers all over the place is a ruse. It's an attempt to spend public money. It's a ruse. Everybody who uses public resources is for his own good and for accounting purposes, enjoying to keep records. Necessary records, no, and in the law, no, and more opportunity, a right to access. So what do you need information officers for? And I hope actually say auditors ever audit books now. And I the public resources the public officers will not be able to provide those books. Say queries they can't explain the queries. So I have always argued that the postponement of the operationalization date of the bill is just a ruse. It's a complete ruse. Because see, even in the ministries, departments, and agencies, no, information officers were on. And the law even says, if an officer is not designated or is not an information officer, an officer in the establishment should be designated. The law says so, as an information officer. So you don't need all this talk about how many millions or billions of cities that we have to use to a year rules is just wasteful, needless expenditure.
I see. Yamfa no and so hanum say na menu wie nkomo story back where that Ghanaian Times actually is on page 18 says a group minority demo against shutdown of 2 radio stations. Na me hwe mpenfo no bi omko me hu din wom say ukọ demonstration bi wan ko bi on
nra na ye wo Kofredwa no Akosombo.
Okay.
Precisely at Senchi.
Okay.
Yani the subsidiary committee near here the constitutional instrument to regulate the staff of parliament.
Oh, okay. I see.
I would definitely have joined the demonstration.
At least so nya unya no ye nra no fa so office ne kwan so no.
Oh, my brother. No way. And say mini we say if you so na yakasai.
No correct.
Na if you no ne wa ma me kwan say mathematics madwin wo RTI so. Would also be sami on the demonstration. Nka eni ho on what medium will I express my views. So free speech can be curtailed either by silencing the people, that is intimidating the people, or closing down the avenue. So you see how free speech can be curtailed in a democracy. And so they would threaten the people. Say, Omoka, you remember in the Mumuni case, Okantia Kufuor government, the next thing was for him to be arrested and intimidated so that he doesn't speak again. Ukai iti mensa. So you can do that, or you can close down a station. Say, if the opportunity is not there for you to talk, let's talk in the pool here. You might have to go to a marketplace. And that is why we need to stand up against oppression, against dictatorship. against arbitrariness of state institutions. In fact, state impunity must be fought fearlessly. If not, your democracy is at a risk.
Well, I better say, Honorable Fuseni.
Thank you so very much.
Honorable